Hi digital marketers, hope you're well and thank you very much for watching another video from PPC Kingdom. Today we are going to show you how to import campaigns and setup from Google Ads into Microsoft Ads. It's very useful, it's quite easy, but there are a few tips and tricks that we want to share with you. And now, without further ado, let's check how to import the campaigns and setup from Google Ads into Microsoft Ads. It may sound quite trivial, but the first thing you want to do, you want to go into your Google Ads account and note the name of the account that you want to import from Google Ads into Microsoft Ads. If you have account with a similar name, you may even want to take note of the account ID or the last four digit just to retrieve it inside the Microsoft Ads. Then the second step is to go inside Microsoft Ads. Now, this is my first recommendation. When I do this type of things, I open Microsoft Ads inside the same Google account. In this way, when you are going to connect Microsoft Ads to Google Ads, automatically the system will detect the account you are using. Of course, we also assume that you have already created an account inside Microsoft Ads that at this point is completely empty. Then what you will do is you will go on the left hand side menu, the vertical one, and you will over import, where you will find import schedule and history, import from Google Ads, import from Meta Ads, import from Pinterest ads, import from file. Now, while importing from file is a very strong option, for the sake of this video, we're going to explore how to import directly from Google Ads. So what we're going to do, we're going to click on import from Google Ads, and you will be redirected into a page where you can choose between quick and custom import. Now the quick import is quite easy. You just click on it, you sign in with Google, and it's pretty much done. What we want to do instead today is to go into the custom one and check the features that we have in there that can avoid potentially a few mistakes in the next few days for you. Select it. We click on sign in with Google and we look for the account we want. In this case, PPC Kingdom. We select it, we click on next, and here you will arrive into a page that you want to spend a couple of minutes. Why? Because if you set up wrongly this page, some mistakes in the next few weeks for you may happen automatically without you even realizing what's going on. In fact, the system is by default set up on automatic schedule, which means that continuously and with the same frequency import information from Google Ads and change the setup into Microsoft Ads. Now, if for example you have a bad optimization in Google Ads that you have reviewed in the last few days, while instead your Microsoft Ads account was working properly, you will have the new optimization done into Google Ads automatically transfer into Microsoft Ads, which may affect the performance of Microsoft Ads. To avoid that, you need to click on Custom Schedule, and on When, you will select On Once Now. The next is Customize Budget. You may want to decide if you want to have the same budget transferred from Google Ads into Microsoft Ads, which for my case is fine. But I don't want to have them synced. The next one is Customize Bids. Again, is going to take the same bids from Google Ads and transfer them into Microsoft Ads, which in my case is fine because I'm using a maximize clicks, which is what I want in Microsoft Ads. But I don't want to have them synced because in case I'm going to change something in Google Ads, I don't want to have the changes done in Microsoft Ads. I'm fine with URL tracking and I'm fine with customized status simply because I'm running the same campaigns into Microsoft Ads and I want to activate or pause them just by myself. The last bit is advanced setting, which we are not going to check today because I don't need to do it into my campaign. But anyway, it contains items that you like to import, update or ignore, find and replace text in tracking templates or URL, and fine-tune bids and budget. So if eventually you know that there is something that you already want to change from Google Ads into Microsoft Ads, this is definitely the place where you want to go. Now I will start the import and I will wait possibly a couple of minutes. The main purpose of all of this is to explain that if you leave the system to run update automatically without realizing it, you will find the same changes that you do in Google Ads into Microsoft Ads. And what I'm trying to transfer here is the fact that the two platforms are different and they should be optimized then in a different way. So what I did here was to make sure that they are not synced together and eventually you can run them separately and individually with individual optimization. Now let's understand a little bit better this import summary page. Since I had already imported the items from Google Ads into Microsoft Ads previously and hidden them for the purpose of this video, there are of course no new items visible, but instead you will see that 226 items were synced, but in this case were synced only once because I wanted to do so. Then we have no deleted items, and one important thing is to check the skipped items. Why? Sometimes it just doesn't import some keyword or some negative location or some negative keywords and so on, which may be crucial for your account to run properly. So in this case, if you check on view details, you will see that the system didn't import 3 ad extension and 2 campaign negative location targets. That means that as soon as I finish here and I go inside the account to check the imported campaign, I may want to double check that the negative location targets I excluded into Google Ads will be also excluded into Microsoft Ads, and the ad extensions that I have in Google Ads will be recreated into Microsoft Ads. At the bottom, we are in this case able to set schedule if, for example, we want to schedule an automatic import once per week, fortnightly, every month, and so on. In this case, I'm not interested because I believe that the two platforms should be run separately. And then I go into View Imported Campaigns. As you can see here, I have 3 campaigns that I make sure are paused because before setting them live, I want to double check them and make sure that everything is set up properly. We are now at the end of this video and we hope you liked it. Please don't forget to like the video and overall to subscribe. And see you next time. Thank you very much again. PPC Kingdom.